Hey guys, this is Mohit Agarwal here and this video I am making for my lovely CMA Inter students of October 21 as well as December 21 exams. So this video is equally relevant for all of the October 21 examinees and December 21 examinees. Before I start this video, let me tell you this video is going to be roundabout approx 10 minutes. Make sure that you are watching the full video till very end to get the maximum use out of it. Now this video, you might be seeing it for 10 minutes, but the subject management strategy, time management strategy, revision strategy with subjects, you should revise first in what sequence and some important tips. Okay, this in total, it has taken me 2 hours to craft this wonderful strategy for you guys. Okay, so make sure that you like this video. Yes, press the like button and you are subscribed to this channel and asking others also to subscribe to the channel. This is a reward that I want from your side in return of such hard work that I am doing for you. Okay, now let us talk about the strategy and the study plan. Let us talk about the strategy and study plan for October and December 21 exams. Now, as you can see that whatever time is left for the October 21, exactly twice the amount of time is left for December 21 exams. So whatever number of days I am writing for October, you multiply it by 2, that is for December 21 exam. Okay, so subject management strategy. How do you manage the subjects? In total you are having 8 papers. So how do you manage those 8 papers? Should you study 3 papers a day, 4 papers a day? A big no. A big no. You should study 2 subjects per day. Sir, why not 1 subject, sir? Because if you know what, there are 15 productive hours that you can study. Now, if you continue with a single subject for 15 productive hours, you are cheating yourself because after 9 to 10 hours, you will be bored of that subject. That is why I have asked you to study 2 subjects per day. So, why not 3 or 4? Because that will be too much distractive for you. You won't be able to concentrate in a particular subject. So, 2 subjects is the optimum number of subjects that you should study per day. And 2 subjects should consist of 1 practical and 1 theory. Ek practical or ek theory, baba. Now what does the practical subject mean? Accounts 1 ले लो, accounts 2 ले लो, ठीक है, cost, FM, DT is also practical and OM. Okay, these are the practical subjects. तो इसमें से एक तो उठा लेना, pick up 1 practical subject and also pick up 1 theory subject out of the list of the theory subject that we have. Law, audit, IDT, I also consider it as bulk theory portion, and SM. Okay, so pick up 2 subjects per day. Now it does not mean that if Monday you have studied accounts 1 and law, then Tuesday you are going to study audit and OM. No, same 2 subjects you should continue until you complete 80% of those subjects. 80 to 90% of those subjects you will have to continue with the same 2 subjects until you complete at least 80 to 90% of the portion. So why not 100%? Because you know what, 10% will always be there which is going to be problematic. So don't waste time on it. First complete 90% of all the papers. And also there will be choice in exam, isn't it? I'm not asking you to leave 10%, but I am asking you to cover 90% of all the subjects first. Because covering 100% of one subject and leaving 100% of another subject is lot better that you cover 90% of every subject. So first save yourself by covering 80 to 90% of every subject. Okay, so how many days, sir? Please give us the target, sir. How many days should we complete 80 to 90% of every subject? By studying 2 subjects per day, I am giving you 5 days target for October 21 and 10 days for December 21, which means in 5 days, you are going to continue 2 subjects, and not only you are going to pick up 2 subjects in those 5 days. For example, accounts 1 and law you have picked up. So make sure that accounts 1, that is financial accounting, and law and ethics, you complete 80% of both. Financial accounting 80% complete, law and ethics 80% complete in 5 days. So much less number of days. Yes, because you are having lesser number of days for your exams now. And if you are having exams in December 21, you can give 10 days. Now don't postpone October 21. Please don't postpone to December 21. Okay, so this is how you are going to study 2 subjects per day. Now come to time management strategy. Boys and girls, let me tell you, you have 15 full productive hours. Some number of hours does not matter, sir. We can study 2 hours. No, वो पहले का बात है कि 2 घंटा नियमित रूप से पढ़ते. अब the exams are on the head. You have to study 15 productive hours. 24 hours are there. 7 hours का sleep लो, 2 hours fooding, refreshment, गाना बजाना जो करना करो. 15 hours of productive studies are still left. Give 8 hours to practical, 6 hours to theory, 1 hour for typing. Yes, you have to practice 1 hour. 30 minutes कोई भी practical को solve करो और 30 minutes theory या short note कुछ भी लिखो. It's going to be a game changer. So don't avoid it. Okay, so this you continue for 5 days. 5 days if you continue 2 subjects each, which means your 20 days are gone in completing 8 papers, isn't it? 5 days, 2 subjects multiplied by 4, which means 20 days are gone. You are left with only 10 days now, approximately 10 days. And for December 21, you are left with 20 days. So revision strategy. Now come to the revision strategy of last 10 days for October 21 and 20 days for December 21. This is for the students who are appearing both the groups. If the student is appearing for a single group, again, eliminate the subjects in the other group that you are not appearing for and double the time in the subject that you are appearing for. So both the group students who are appearing, I have भाई समझ में आ गया ना, ग्रुप 1 जो दे रहा है या ग्रुप 2 दे रहा है तो डबल कर देना अपने अपने सब्जेक्ट्स को, टाइम को. ओके, नाउ बैक से स्टार्ट करो. ठीक है, बैक से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं ताकि जो आपका when your exam starts, your first paper is going to be financial accounting, your second paper is going to be OMSN. So it should be absolutely fresh in your minds. Okay, it should be absolutely fresh in your minds. So just a day before exam, 1.5 day you are spending on financial accounting and 1.5 day you are studying on OMSN, spending on OMSN. Okay, so first last 10 days में the last 10th last day you should be focusing on company accounts. Or why not audit? Audit is a bit theoretical portion, you know. So थोड़ा उसको एकदम एग्जाम के नजदीक और पढ़ो. और कितना नजदीक सा, 10 डेज ही तो बाकी है. हाँ, तो पहले कंपनी अकाउंट्स कंप्लीट कर लो, प्रैक्टिकल कंप्लीट कर लो, फिर उसका कंपनी अकाउंट्स हो गया, फिर कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग, वो गो फॉर कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग, फिर डीटी. ओके, देन द थ्योरी पोर्शन स्टार्ट, आईडीटी, ऑडिट, एंड देन द वेरी नियर पेपर्स, CMA, FM, लॉ एंड एथिक्स, OMSM एंड फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग. ट्रस्ट मी, इस सीक्वेंस में करोगे, इट इज गोइंग टू एनहांस योर नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स बाय फार. सो प्लीज इस सीक्वेंस को फॉलो करना, बहुत ही साइंटिफिक सीक्वेंस है. Some important tips for boys and girls. Revise those chapters first which have more weightage in exams. Already I have told in class which chapter has more weightage. For example, law and ethics. First complete your ethics. 4 जाना है भाई, 5 to 6 pages and 10 marks. Very rewarding. So first complete those chapters first which have more weightage in exam. You देखो, पढ़ते समय हम लोग कंपनी लॉ से स्टार्ट किए, बट लॉ एंड एथिक्स में सबसे लास्ट में आपको कंपनी लॉ में पढ़ना चाहिए, नहीं तो फिर वो पता चला वही पढ़ते रहे, खत्म ही नहीं हुआ. So revise those chapters first which have more weightage in exam. Already I have discussed in the class. ठीक है, तो उसको weightage को follow करना. जिस सीक्वेंस में सबसे ज्यादा नंबर का आता है उस सीक्वेंस में रिवाइज करना. No need to practice sums by making format. Please stop making format. Why are you making format? Your pattern has changed. Don't make format. No need to practice sum by making format. Just solve it on the calculator and rough sheet. If you get stuck in a particular topic, whether it be theory, practical, concept, leave it and move on. There are so many things to study. Just leave it and move on. Don't panic. ऐसे भी लोग 90-95 मार्क्स का पेपर करते हैं, छूट भी गया 5 मार्क्स का, move on. Always set daily targets to achieve. If you are not setting daily targets, then you don't know whether the day was productive or not. So for the next day, your target should be set today. And do not study any new topic day before exam. Suddenly your friend calls up and says, hey, this is going to be important, have you studied that? Cut down the phone if that topic you have not studied in the past. Do not study any new topic a day before exam. So wish you all the very best, boys and girls. Wish you all the very best. Okay, and yes, I have already solved, my team has already solved mock test paper which is lying there. The videos are lying there in MEPL classes, new YouTube channel for CMA students. So go and subscribe that channel and you will be finding a playlist containing CMA inter mock test and CMA final mock test papers that institute had released. Okay. So boys and girls, wish you all the very best for exam. I am sure that you are going to come out with the flying colors and you are going to surely pass. Just do not defer the term. Thank you. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye. And do like the video and share the video with the entire CMA fraternity so that maximum of your friends can also benefit.